Hi, boys and girls. Today I wanted to talk with you a little bit about sequencing. And sequencing is putting ideas or events in order from first to last. And we can talk about this in several ways. We've done it with life cycles. You guys have put pictures in order from what happens first, what happens second, third, and fourth as you put together, for example, the life cycle of a frog. It started first with the egg, and then the tadpole, and then the tadpole with legs, and then became a frog. We know that God creates order and that things happen in an order for a reason. And so I wanted to talk with you about the words that we use. And so sometimes we say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, continuing on. Sometimes we just say first, next, and last, or first, next, then, and finally. And I thought it'd be fun to do a little activity of sequencing with you today. So we have our little friend Moby from Brain Pop Junior, and we're going to
He gathers all the
we're going to work on putting all of these events in the right order. So first, I'm just going to tell you what all of the steps are, and then we're going to get them in order because Moby wants to make a cake. And so we know that he didn't eat it first. He first has to make it. So let's listen to all of our choices.
He gathers all the ingredients. Moby eats the cake. He bakes the cake. Moby decides to make a cake. He mixes the ingredients.
So we need to think about what would happen first in all of these events. We know that he wants to make a cake. So the first thing that happens is this is a
Moby
thinking
decides
cloud.
to make a cake.
This is a thinking cloud. He's thinking about wanting to make a cake. So that would go first. Let's see what would happen second. Would he need to gather the ingredients, eat the finished cake, bake the cake, or mix the ingredients? You're right. First, he needs to gather
all the ingredients.
Then, third,
Third,
is he going to eat the cake, bake the cake, or mix the ingredients? You're right. Third, he will mix the ingredients. What will happen fourth? Will he eat the cake or bake the cake? You're right. Next, he needs to bake the cake.
He bakes the cake.
And finally, or last, or you could even say fifth, which is the last step, he gets to eat
Moby
the cake.
eats the cake.
Great job. Boys and girls,
you did it.
You can do this as you are talking about books. You can remember what happens first in a story, what happens next, and what happens at the end or last. I hope that you had fun.